numbers, Mason? What do they mean?
If you're still wondering what the numbers mean, please be sure to like and subscribe in the next 3 seconds for more classic Call of Duty content every other day in your sub box.
No way!
Shoot. Let's go!
Good, great, Commando.
Hey guys, what is going on? KingOfEmAll here, and today we are on some Black Ops 1. Y'all loved the Black Ops 2 videos last week, and you crushed them, so why not hop on some BO1 today is all I could think of and do that. A lot of cool things are going on with BO1. Not so much like the game itself, but just all the rumors about this year's Call of Duty, from initially being a Black Ops 1 reboot, then we heard the Vietnam rumor, but now it's pretty much settled on the Cold War, and people are talking about the Cold War going on during the same time as the original Black Ops 1, and they're going to be like in the same universe type of thing. So is this game this year gonna be like a Black Ops 1 2.0 type thing? I mean, I don't know. I hope so. Black Ops 1 was awesome, but we're gonna talk about all that before we get into a game and start playing this awesome classic. You know, I gotta first show off yesterday's comment of the day. If you want to be today's comment of the day in tomorrow's video, all you gotta do is make sure you watch the video all the way through. You subscribe and then post notifications turned on. You drop a like and of course a comment down below, guys. Just thank you so much for all the recent support. This stream's been going crazy at twitch.tv/iKingOfEmAll. We've been streaming a ton. The Discord's popping, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff. Links in the description below. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoy the video. I'm actually really excited for Call of Duty this upcoming year. I know everyone says every year, don't say that you're just gonna be let down, whatever. It's like the cycle for how many of the last years now. But honestly, like, I am. Overall, I did like Modern Warfare 2018. I know there's a lot of things they could have done to potentially to make the game better and all, but overall, it was a solid game, and I can honestly say, since they've been going back to making these boots on the ground games, again, since World War II, I think they've been getting slowly better each year, and I think this year from Black Ops 4 to Modern Warfare 2019 was the biggest jump. I mean, besides map design, which was like the biggest flaw of the game, so many things were done right. You know, the gun selection seemed really well. Overall, the maps, the ideas of them were good, but there was just like the safe spaces and that stuff that really killed the map design. They encouraged camping too much. You know, they could fix the radar next year and that could be good. So it's like there's a bunch of little improvements that they could make to obviously make this year's game better than last. But let's not focus on all the things wrong for a second. How about just all the things right? The gun selection, I think, is a ton of fun for sure. The blueprint system that they implemented, the level of customization is just awesome. Everyone's saying, you know, they better have this much customization in the next CODs. They set a new standard for customization. It has to be there. So I really hope this year's Call of Duty can take all the good things from the previous couple of years, stack them on each other, and just add to it and give us this classic Call of Duty feeling, because you gotta remember the time frame it's going to here. It's really going back to old school Call of Duty. Now, I know World War II attempted to, and in my opinion, did not do a very good job, but that was their first boots on the ground game back in a couple years. So now they're going to that time period again, and I really think it's time for them to knock it out of the park, especially when you look at how loved and how well Modern Warfare 2019 did by the numbers. It is the most successful Call of Duty game in history, no matter like what you think about it. So I'm really hoping just like the different developer this year, Treyarch instead of Infinity Ward. Treyarch's games I feel are more balanced compared to like Infinity Ward's games always seem to be a little more broken. So I'm hoping they can take everything that was done good the last couple years, make everything just a little more balanced. You don't have some of that annoying stuff, you know what I mean? Have a wider gun selection, and it just turns out to be a good game. I have high hopes because one thing I actually really liked is when they remade like 5 of these maps in Black Ops 4, because one of my biggest complaints about Black Ops 1 is always just like the graphics. I really don't think the game was vibrant enough, but when they remade these maps on Black Ops 4 and the colors were brighter and just everything looked awesome, I mean, I loved it. I couldn't get enough, and it just shows how much potential this game had. But I mean, it was 2010. What are we gonna say? Overall, great game, classic Call of Duty. Stuff could be better, but when you look at everything, gun selection, everything in this game minus the sniping and the vibrance of how it looked, I think was top tier. So I'm really excited for the Black Ops reboot. If you look at sniping in Black Ops 2, 3, and 4, after this game, they seem to get that right. So I would be very surprised if they messed up the sniping again because of how good it felt after the original Black Ops and the following Black Ops games. So I mean, I can only say I have high hopes for this Black Ops 2020. It's going to be called Black Ops Cold War, I believe is the name that got leaked. Hopefully we're getting this reveal here in the next week. That's what I'm seeing from a lot. But what do you guys think about Black Ops 2020? Do you guys have high hopes for it? Do you guys think it could be a success? Just overall, how do you guys feel about the game? You know, what are your first impressions? I know we haven't seen any gameplay yet and it's hard to judge, but based off the rumors, do you guys think this game could be a hit? Because I personally do, especially following Modern Warfare 2019. Also, this gold camo looks really cool. A lot of people say gold camo from BO1 is actually their favorite gold camo. It's just so good. And I totally planned to make an emblem before this, like I have in Black Ops 2 with my YouTube. So I like purchased it for all the guns, but then I remembered there could only be 12 layers. And now, well, now we just have 5 stars on the side of our gun. So yeah. I could also say the Black Ops 1 AK is my favorite version of the AK in any Call of Duty. So I really hope if we're getting this Black Ops 1, well, we are getting it. That's pretty much confirmed. So I hope when this Black Ops game comes out this year, I really hope they have this version of the AK, like this exact model and look in there, because oh my god, I just love it so much. Like the best way I could say why I like it is if you look at the iron sights, it's really like more vertical, and the AKs in the other games are like more like horizontal, you know, left to right. They're flatter, so they look kind of like weirder. They don't look as good to me. So I've always just loved this AK. It's just always been easier to use the iron sight. In the newer games, I'll put like a lot of the times I'll put like a red dot on or something, but this one is just so awesome. Like, oh, I love it. Honestly, it really sucks like the state of the game that this is in. Like it's super hard to find games, I feel, on Black Ops 1. It was a little easier now, but like last night I tried in the middle of the night and I couldn't find one. I sat in a lobby for like an hour when I wanted to record this video, and honestly it reminds me a lot of Modern Warfare 3. Don't worry, my net type is on open. It was really funny the other night in stream. I was searching for games and it was really hard to find Modern Warfare 3 games. Then Prodigy pointed out in the chat, he was like, dude, your net type's on moderate. And I went and I fixed it, and then I found a game in like 0.2 seconds. But overall, like everyone knows how hard it is to find games on Modern Warfare 3, and honestly it's kind of getting that way too on Black Ops. That's why I always say, you guys, make sure you join the Discord server. In the Discord server, I have text sections for all these classic CODs on every console. If you're ever on playing and you have a lobby, just shoot in there, hey, I'm on Black Ops 1, I got a lobby, here's my gamer tag, here's my PSN. We have them for every system pretty much. We have it for Black Ops 1, BO2, MW2, MW3. We also just have like a straight up Call of Duty gaming section if you guys are not want to link up with everyone, because this is just one of them things where I say we all got to do our part. All of us classic Call of Duty fans, we got to do our part to keep these old games alive. You know, they're not doing the best as far as player count. I mean, Modern Warfare 2, it's easy to find games in. Black Ops 2 sadly parted ways with us again. I don't even want to talk about that. But if you guys are playing, share your lobby so people can join up off you, because we also love this classic COD experience, and it's really, really hard to find games sometimes. Also, in the next coming, well, just basically starting now, I plan to do a lot more multi-COD videos. You know, I have a lot of video ideas planned. Like, I have a Modern Warfare 2019 video planned. I have this Black Ops video planned here. I'm trying to plan another BO2 video. I got a Modern Warfare 3 video planned. And just this all kind of started from last week when I made those 2 Black Ops 2 videos, and they just popped off. It really showed me that you guys like seeing the other classic Call of Duties. So basically what I did is I ran some polls everywhere. I ran them on Twitter. I put it in the Discord. I put it on the YouTube community forum. And I just asked them, like, hey, would you guys like seeing me just expand my range? You know, we're always going to be a Call of Duty channel. That's never going to change. We're always going to play Call of Duty. We're always going to make Modern Warfare 2 content. Don't think I'm going to ever stop making Modern Warfare 2 videos. Like, that's not going to happen. But just, you know, continuously coming up with like good ideas for Modern Warfare 2, considering it's an 11-year-old game, can be hard sometimes. And, you know, I've been getting all these ideas to make these classic COD videos. So, you know, I went around asking, is this something that you guys would be interested in seeing? And basically, I would say it was a 95% yes to like a 5% no in the end with all the votes we were getting. So, guys, definitely expect some multi-COD, just multi-COD videos coming across the channel as we prep for Call of Duty 2020. Like I said, we're never going to stop doing Modern Warfare 2 content. Please don't stress that. We're still going to be streaming it a ton. We're still going to be doing all of our stuff, but it's just going to basically expand, and it's going to let us make higher quality videos every time, I feel. So if you have any ideas for all that, just let me know in the comments below. I can honestly say the more I play Black Ops 1 2 is like how much I see, like I really feel this game was like 90% solid. When your biggest complaint about a game is the vibrance and just like wishing it was a little more colorful, I think that's really good. And obviously the sniping, but I'm not even going to go there. But just when you look at the gun selection, the maps were pretty solid. Overall, it's a great game. That's why I'm so excited for the reboot this year, especially after getting the MW 2019 reboot. I don't know, like overall I'm just excited. I would most definitely like to see some classic maps come back from the Black Ops series in this game, but I don't want them to like overdo it like they did in Black Ops 4. The bad part about Black Ops 4 and having the classic maps was their new map design was terrible, so the classic maps, like in my mind, pretty much carried the game. I want to see a couple classic maps, maybe if they do like the season thing like they did with Modern Warfare 2019, they can continue to add some in from there, because the Black Ops map pools have been some of my favorites in Call of Duty history. Between Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3 overall is one of the best games on next gen, despite being futuristic, as I always say. I think Black Ops 3 is actually really the best game they've made on next gen. Well, I think it's now between that and Modern Warfare 2019, but I definitely think without Warzone, BO3 would still be on top for sure. Warzone definitely saved Modern Warfare 2019, but I mean, hey, like the game's still doing strong 9 months later. When's the last time a Call of Duty lasted 9 months on, well, probably Black Ops 3 actually, to answer my own question. But I think it's gonna wrap it up for me here today, guys. Just thank you guys so much for your recent support. I hope you guys enjoyed this Black Ops 1 video. I hope you guys look forward to the Modern Warfare 3, the Modern Warfare 2018, and those other couple of videos I have planned. I think we're gonna do a Black Ops 3 one as well, because people were saying they wanted to see me do a futuristic COD. But yeah, let me know what other Call of Duties you want to see me play and make videos on down below. Just thank you guys so much for the recent love. Everything's going great. We hit 4,300 subscribers the other day. We're chasing that 5K down. I think we're gonna hit it by the little goal we set for ourselves. But y'all, just thank you so much. You guys are the best. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Let me know if you follow me so I can make sure to get you guys back. But for real, just thank you guys so much. Be good. Please stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the